video again. Look at this. Amazing. 2 videos in a month. That's amazing for me. Thanks for being here again. I'm Rachel, by the way. So hi, how are you doing? If you noticed from the title of this video, I want to talk about my plans for this channel. In my last video, if you watched it, if you didn't, I'm going to link it up for you. I reintroduced myself after probably a good year of haphazard posting on my YouTube channel that I was meant to start properly last year. So, yeah, and I came back on my last video, introduced myself again, who I was, and answered some questions. So this now is me going through what my plans are for this channel, because I've told you who I am, and now I'm going to tell you what I want to do. The first plan for myself with this channel is to take my time. You know, it can be so easy to go and look at people who are where you want to be in their careers and then like try and be in that place. At the same time, I watch a lot of authortube, probably more than I should do, and I've watched people who've been on authortube for 3, 4, 5 years plus, and obviously they've developed and grown who they are, and it can be very easy to try and want to be like them right now. And I'm still at the very beginning of my authortube journey, and I have to remind myself that. And one way I actually do that is go back to my favourite authortubers, go to their videos, and click to oldest and watch their first videos. And they're just like me. They're doing it on their phones. Their sound's not 100% perfect. They've got things going on. And I'm like, yeah, they started where I'm starting. And so if I carry on taking it slow, being easy on myself, in 2-3 years, I'll be where I want to be. Hopefully. That's the plan, right? So yes, so one of the plans for my channel is for me to take it easy and take it slow on myself. It's not saying I'm not going to post regularly, because I am. And it's not saying I'm going to be as haphazard as last year, because let's face it, last year was just a washout and it was pretty pathetic for me posting on here. So yeah. But you know, if I learned anything from 2021, is that things can come along and just knock your feet from under you and wipe out every single plan you have, which is pretty much what it did for me last year. Like I said in my last video, my plan was to start my YouTube channel in the January, and I'd recorded videos in that week after Christmas between the new year, and I had them editing and ready to go. And New Year's Day, we had a disaster and I couldn't do it. And, you know, my first goal had been to start my YouTube channel, and then by the end of the quarter, I wanted to have 150 subscribers. Yeah, didn't happen. New Year's Day came along, I went, yeah, right, let's know. So, as I say, if 2021 taught me anything, it's just that go easy on myself, because unexpected things happen, and that is just life, and I can't control them, and I'm not even going to try to. I'm not going to stress myself out. It's just what it is. But saying that, I do have plans for this channel, because we dealt with our disaster. It's now March of 2022 as I record this, so a little bit of 21 fed into this year, and that's fine. You know, we're just gathering ourselves as a family, and I'm at a place now where I can come along and do this. So I sat down and I brainstormed, what do I want the plans for my channel to be? What do I want? Because I watch all these authortubers, and you know, I don't know, they're doing vlogs, they're doing vlogs, they're doing writing experiments, they're doing readathons, they're doing journaling, and I love all that. But what do I want to do? Because this is my channel. You know, some of them are doing lives, some of them are reading their books. Great. So, for me, writing is obviously going to be on this channel. I'm going to talk about my writing, my process, my routines when I eventually get one. Just writing in general, things, I don't know. I pretty much think all the topics that I've brainstormed go into this big writing umbrella anyway. So I'll list them all. You'll see what I mean. So one of the things is books though. So yeah, it's writing, it's reading the end product. But I want to talk about books on this channel. I tried last year. I think I maybe did one video where I talked about the books that I'd read. And I never really followed it up. So I want to get into a better habit of reading. I've been reading, but if I have spare time, I've been picking my phone up and browsing TikTok rather than picking my book up and reading. And to be honest, it's annoying me and I'm annoying myself. How many videos do I need to watch of people doing makeup tutorials that I'm never going to follow and watching them do these amazing transitions and spending 45 minutes browsing TikTok when I could read a book and be fueling the mental creative well, right? So that's my plan. I want to read more. My goal, I was going to set it to read a book a week, but I'm like, come on, be realistic. So this year, I want to read one book in 2 weeks. So it might mean that I make videos about the books I've read this month, and it might just be 2 books, and that's fine. But if I'm making videos about books that I've read, and it's not just going to be fiction, it'll be craft books and all sorts, then it will encourage me to read them because I know I've got to talk about them. It's kind of like an accountability thing. So yeah, you're going to get book things on here. Then there's planning, because I love planning, I love stickers, I love journals, I love bullet journals, happy planners, all that stuff. And this is one of the times I really wish we had all the stuff that you guys have in America, because all their planners and journals, it's just amazing. See people talk about this shop called Michael's. I'm like, the next time I'm in America, I'm going there. And I'm going to have a look at their stationery, because it's just great. Because our stationery stores, a lot of them have shut down, especially with the lockdowns and stuff. So yeah, I order a lot of my planners online, but I see all these really amazing ones like Erin Condren, can't speak, and cloth and paper and things like that. I'm like, wow, I want these. So yeah, but I do have planners and I kind of adapt them myself, and I'm not the only person in England with these problems. So yeah, so I'll probably talk about planners. Now, I did try and do bullet journals every month, and I'm not complaining about last year. I know it might sound like I'm not. But because of things last year, I got behind, and those videos always ended up really rushed. And then I didn't like them, and they annoyed me, and I never promoted them because they always felt awful. And then I never kept up with my bullet journal because it felt rubbish, and it was this horrible cycle. So I've actually stopped bullet journaling in the sense that I might pick it up again, but I am still plotting and journaling in another way, and I'm going to talk about that in other videos, and it's kind of my process that suits me. So yeah, so there's going to be topics on planning, craft. I told you it all comes into writing. I'm going to talk about craft on here because, that's why I'm here. Writing craft, as we learn things like show, don't tell, writing a series, plotting your novel, editing your novel, whatever interests me at the time, I'm going to come on here and talk about it. So yeah. Another one I want to do is writing sprints. And at some point, I eventually want to start going live, and I need to figure out the moment when would be a good time to go live regularly, because when people get into these like live streams, they want them at the same time, which, yeah, because then you know what you're doing. So I want to work out doing live streams, write with me kind of things, because I write to a timer. I think most writers at this point do use the Pomodoro method, though I don't use the 25 minutes writing, 5 minutes break thing. I kind of do 20 minutes writing, 10 minutes break for a couple of hours, and then I go and have a bigger break, and that's just what works. So I wanted to kind of run some of those live, because mine and Mason's goal is to create a writing community. And we have actually created a Facebook group for this. I'll link that below if you want to come and join us. There's not much in it at the moment, but you can be with us as it grows and as we develop it. Yay. But what I also wanted to make were some videos that were like 2 hours long and had 4 writing sprints in them, with kind of some ambience to them, whether it be rain or thunder and lightning background, with like a timer on the screen so that people could put them on whenever they want. And I'll use them myself. And, it's like, right, so say I want to do 4 writing sprints. So here's a 2-hour video with some music, some sound, and a timer, and off you go. And I just want people to be able to use them like a resource. I also want to talk about creativity on my channel. And I'm not talking in the craft sense. There was a video I made last year about The Artist's Way, which is an amazing book. And I never got to finish it because life. And it's a really good way of developing your creativity using the morning pages, journaling and all this sort. So I want to make videos about being a creative person, bringing out that creativity, and, you know, just harnessing that creative person. Like, we're a very creative household, and it's great, and I want to be able to give that back to you guys. So, yeah, so just videos on creativity. And then there's going to be random things that probably don't have a specific place or home. They're all going to be about writing and books. Don't worry, I'm not going to suddenly start sharing videos on how to make, I don't know, banana cake or something. That's not what my channel's for. But it will be random writing things. I'm not things that just don't go into any of the topics I've already talked about. So yeah, it could be vlogs. It could be in June, we're going to the SPF Writers Conference down in London. There's a whole group of us going, and I might do a little bit of vlogging, I might do a little bit of talking about it. So it's about writing, but it doesn't come into any of my things, so it's random. So there'll be those on there. Now, we do go to Comic-Con. I'm not sure yet if I'll share any of those, because it's creative, and I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I should share some of the Comic-Con stuff? Like, we're going to the Telford Takeover at the beginning of April, and I'm debating, I might not even dress up, but my debate was to dress up as one Coraline or two Regina from Once Upon a Time. I'm going with son and daughter. She wanted to dress up as, oh my god, Yelena from Black Widow. And I think the son's going as every character he can dress up as, because he loves to cosplay. And then I think the other half is either going as Judge Dredd or, I can't remember his name and I'll get shot. The guy from the Black Widow. Oh my god. What's his name? Red Guardian. Yes, he's going as the Red Guardian. Maybe, if his suit arrives. He has ordered it, we'll see. I don't know if I'll share any of that, because it is creative, but is it really writing channel, author channel? I don't know. Let me know. Do you want to see any of that? If I film any footage, I might not. I might just be too busy. Who knows? Yeah, so they're my topics. So my goals for this channel are to try and post 2 times a week instead of once every 2 months like it was last year. Yeah, so 2 times a week. I'm going to try and post on a Monday and a Thursday. But I'm not going to beat myself up if it doesn't happen. I want at least 1 weekly, but 2 weekly is my thing. And the key to starting an AuthorTube channel and being successful is to be consistent. So I sat down, I looked at the calendars and all the stuff we have going on. And Mondays and Thursdays seem to be my best days. So that's my goal, to post twice a week. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to have specific days. Like, one could be writing advice and one could be whatever. We'll see. I'll see how it develops. But that's my goal, to post twice a week. My top priority, though, is to be consistent and to post videos weekly. This is me making a promise that I'm going to do it. You can come and shout me if I don't. But not loud, because I don't like being shouted at, okay? So the other thing I'm trying to do is, or me and Mason are trying to do, is create a writer community. He loves writing, I love writing. I'm more of the shy writer, was the shy writer. Kind of in the background, never really talked about it. And this is me pulling myself reluctantly out of my shell with my writing to kind of share it. So we're trying to create this writing community, and as I've said, we've created this Facebook group for writers, and we want to create this community where everyone's helping each other. No one's being horrible. We're all doing these writing sprints, trying to help each other. I'll leave the link. Come and join us. There's not much in there just now. Yeah, and we just want to be able to use it and talk about all aspects of writing. So that's it for my channel. The goal is those topics, be more consistent and create a writing community. And I will do that this year. And I won't have any problems, okay? And nothing is going to come along, or this stupid cold, if you can hear me sounding like I'm croaking, because I am, and I've got a sore throat. And I thank the other half for that. And I'm about to put a cough sweet in my mouth, because, you know, my throat hurts now. Anyway, I'm going. Before I ramble about nothing. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting, and give that notification bell a good old smash so you can get notified when I do post regularly and consistent. And have a great week, and keep writing. And you You are amazing, okay?